Welcome to Galgotia University e-content platform. I am Dr. Shibhendu Kumar Rai, Assistant Professor in Department of Mass Communication. Today, I am going to present a topic from course that is International Communication for BA in Journalism and Mass Communication. Today's topic is International Communication, under which I am discussing introduction of international communication, meaning of international communication, revisiting the term international in international communication, tools of international communication, some consequences and effect of global communication on the current world order. Next, importance of international communication, some question related to international communication, and last one, conclusion. Now I will talk about introduction of international communication. International communication, also called global communication or transitional communication. International communication is any communication activities or practices that are aimed at reaching beyond border or boundaries. It's each field of study that is in the wider communication studies. It is a branch that seeks to establish an understanding on all business to business, customer to customer and government to government communication at an international level. In typical case, international communication includes the culture, social, military, economic and political concern. International communication is the development and sharing of information through verbal and non-verbal messages in international settings and context. It is a broader field that incorporates multiple disciplines of communication, include intercultural, political, health, media, crisis, social advocacy, and integrated marketing communications. To name just a few, individuals with a degree in global communication might find employment in advertising and marketing, public relation, international journalism, foreign service, political and lobbying, publishing, online media, entertainment, of any other industry with an international focus. International communication means beyond the border communication. It is a branch of communication studies concerned with the scope of government to government, business to business and people to people interaction at global level. Do you know what is the meaning of international communication? The phenomena of global communication or international communication as we know it today is essentially the result of technological advancements. It's probably start with the development of advanced transport technologies such as the steam engine and the internet combustion engine. Currently, it is the primarily driven by the worldwide proliferation of advanced information and communication technologies or ICTs. Today era, there is need to redefine the term international communication. As prominent author in the field such as Maulana and thus consequently raise the question to whether the term of still appropriate. The Collins Dictionary define the term international of or involving two or more nations. Second, controlling or legislating for several nations. Thus, the classic understanding of international refer to the which exists involving or carried across take place between two or more nation states. According to this definition, the field of international communication should be understood to focus mainly on interaction between and more nation states. International communication as a field of study has indeed development from the study of international relations. Thus, analysis of international communication have traditionally been associated with interstate and intergovernment interactions such as diplomacy and government propaganda, in which powerful state dictate the communication agenda. Consequently, purpose a shift from the classical view of international communication to a division of global communication in order to reflect the full scope of communication between nation state, institution, group and individual across national, geographical and cultural borders. The term global communication is also reflected in the title of books such as a Global Communication in First Century and Global Communication and World Politics prefer to employ the term world communication as it more inclusive of both state and non-state actors. There are some tools of international communication. The four major types of communication tools are mainly used for international communication. The most common platform of mass media are newspapers, magazine, radio, television, internet. Due to mass media in information reach large number of general people in very short times. Cultural communication is form of communication that aim to share information across different culture. It's provide information about culture, norms, value and tradition. A student or teacher exchange program in the example of cultural communication. News agency operate globally and supply more than half of the international news to media. When any development bring any part of world into global spotlights, it is these news agency that report first. The major news agency are as follow: API, ANI, etc. International television news or news channels are also big tool of international communication. Associated Press and Reuters are provide the biggest international television news service. There are some consequences and effects of global communication on the current world order, such as the effect of developments on global communication as you know it at the start of the 21st century are manifold, diverse, wide-ranging, far-reaching. Economically, emerging communication networks have played a major role in the encouraging internationalization and liberalization of economic activities. Due to the rapid development of ICT, geographical boundaries and temporal disputes no longer form barrier to international trade, capital flow and other economic activities. A global transborder or virtual market has emerged. Global communication networks are furthermore enabling transnational corporations to conduct their activity in virtually every corner of the world. Transactional within the emerging global market have also become increasing dependent on international information flow facilitated by modern ICTs. Thus, as already mentioned, information has become a paramount commodity and access to information and consequently also to modern ICTs play a major role in economic advancement and growth. Politically, global communication are not only challenging the legitimacy and sovereignty and authority of nation state but also have far-reaching implication for international. The border of nation state have become a approach as the globalization to technology has made it virtually impossible for governments to regulate and control the trans-border flow of information and communication. In the way, global communication is increasingly undermining the authority and legitimacy of nation state. Global communication is also empowering marginalized and often forgotten group and voice in the international community, which for more present a challenge to the authorities of the nation state within whose boundaries they live. The many interactive forms of global communication have also created immense new moral space for exploring new alternative communities of affinity and identity vicinity, often presented by the nation state or regions where an individual or group life is consequently no longer the only viable context for identity formation. Global communication is furthermore increasingly changing the rule of international relations. Firstly, modern ICTs are facilitating the transform of science, technology, information and idea from the centers to peripheries of power. Foreign relations through diplomacy have been enhanced as well the undermined by global communication. The emergence of global civil society presented by a multitude of non-state actors and non-governmental organizations together with intergovernmental organizations, TNCs and transnational media corporations are increasingly complicating the context of international relations and diplomacy. TNC are furthermore changing economics infrastructure, trade relations as well internal and political relationships, which has implication for national security and conduct and deterrence of war, intelligence collection, analysis and dissemination, as well as for conduct and deterrence of terrorism. Of further complicating factor in the regeneration and revitalization of ethnicity that has resulted in the emergence of international politics of identity and difference related to religious, ethnic or racial fetishism. Global media system has introduced propaganda and public diplomacy as important factors in international relations. Thus, global communication is radically redefining the nature of both hard and soft power in international relations. Socially integrated global network have to certain context resulted in the realization of notion of the global village with the emergence of, among other, global interconnectedness, global consequences and global cooperation between NGOs in widely different areas such as human rights, women's rights and environmental protection. Social relations are not longer restricted to particular space or locally but are dispersed globally, and especially as ICTs create and maintain social relations irrespective of time and space. Culturally, emerging patterns of global communication are creating a new global Coca-Cola-ized consumer culture of commodity fetishism that is supported by the global advertising and entertainment industries. In its human dimension, the altered social, political and economic environment has led of increased interaction with an confrontation between culture and another. In doing so, international communication is changing the nature and problems associated with intercultural communication. However, one of the most important consequences is probably the blurring of the boundaries between the technological, economic, political, social and cultural domain. Both traditional media such as print, photography, film, radio, television and video, as well as the fast developing new information and communication technology, ICTs such as the telephone and telegraph, satellites and computers, which initially developed fairly independently, are now merging into a global digital telecommunications network. Within the economic sector, the separate industries associated with each of these technologies are also combining through a series of corporate mergers and alliances to serve the new multimedia environment. Overall, global communication is one of the major factors encouraging globalism, and its discontents such as supranationalization, nationalization, religionization, fundamentalism, but it also plays a major role in mobilizing resistance against the globalism. Now talk about importance of international communication. In international level, it's become a big factor in resolving global conflicts. International communication promotes mutual understanding. International communication has included political, social, economic, culture and military concerns. It is influencing the policies of other nations by appeals to its citizens through the means of public communication. Some questions usually asked related to international communication are: the first question is, what is the scope of international communication? Answer is, the scope of international communication is not limited to political affairs and systems of administration around the globe. It's covered to economic and business interrelationship between governments and national and multinational businesses unit. The second question is, what are the barriers of international communication? As is well known, there are three main barriers of the way of international communication: linguistics, culture and psychological. All of them are extremely difficult for non-native speakers. Next question is, how many features of international communication are there? Answer is, when you talk about international communication or communication in international relations, we are really talking about the 7 dimensions of the topic: technology, telecommunication, cultural products, news, mail, culture relation and language. Next question is, what is the international communication theory? Answer is, international communication theories modeled in the age of modernization, mainly around the push of technologies, reveals of the imbalance in global media image in poetical analysis, media imperialism of global conglomerates, investigates culture effect of mainstream through internationally transmitted media. Next question: what is the function of international communication? In fact, the role of international communication often remains underestimated in this regard, but in actuality, international communication involves the hug economics and political discourse, interaction between representatives of different culture, and provides the diversity of tools such as language and technology. I am concluding this lecture on this note that international communication in the recent times compels of the attention of the scholars across the globe. The reason for this is the rate of which relation and interdependence among countries grow. The scholars are now defining international communication based on the function and scope. The attention of the students and scholars of communications are also on that what extent and international communication break the communication gap and why is it necessary to study international communication. The study of global communication examines how information is exchanged across geographical and social divides, as well as how communication both in impacts and influenced by culture, politics, media, economics, health and relationship in the age of globalization. Its strategy and practices allow marketers and creative directors, public relation specialists, political consultants, market researchers, journalists, non-profit leaders and other professionals in foreign or international industries to develop and share messages that reach audiences across border, whether to resonate politically, help sell a product or expose illegal labor practices. Global communication can take various forms including global advertisements, political speeches, journalistic news stories, social media posts, press release, book and traditional print publication and more. Additionally, global communication is a broad area of research within academia. A scholar in the field consider the dynamic relationship between globalization and rhetoric, studying how information flow via culture exchange and how culture, society, economic and politics are being influenced by an emerging global media. For example, global communication scholar might explore how transnational academia partnership impact learning outcome in any countries. Study pattern of feminism in international advertising in the 1960s and 1970s, or examine how a strategic communication practice via social media platform are reshaping environmental activism in Asia. Research might also conduct a discourse analysis of communication practices in global public health crises in another topics. More information on this topic, these are the reference you may refer for future readings. I hope this lecture is helpful for you. For any queries, please email me on this given email address. Thank you.